We live in a society that has become so focused on the rugged individual that it has begun to change how we understand our faith. And I'm as guilty of this as anyone. Early in my ministry, I was really questioning whether or not this was the path my life was going to take. I was really questioning, was this what I wanted to do with the rest of my life? Was this what God wanted me to do with the rest of my life? And I would read Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11 over and over again as a source of comfort for my own spiritual turmoil. Jeremiah, who writes, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for you to prosper and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And as I read those words, it sounded to me like Jeremiah 2,500 years ago was writing those words just for me to read them. I saw those words on some wall art the other day, and I thought back to my own exploration of that passage. And I began to think how that individual mindset changed the words. Because 2,500 years ago, Jeremiah was not writing that to me. He wasn't writing that to you. He wasn't writing that to any one person. He was writing that to a community that was going into exile together. He was writing that to the Israelites as a people, not to any individual person. And yet, it's hard to read it that way because we have become so accustomed to the idea that God is our own personal possession that it's hard to read the words of God spoken to community rather than to person. Our culture of individualism has seeped into how we do church, how we pray, how we read the Bible, how we think about God. But in it, we have lost the ability to listen to the voice of God in a community. We have lost the ability to build faith within community. We may have lost the drive to thrive as a community.